The family of a man from Lansing is looking for answers tonight, and they're hoping that you can help.
Yes, the body of Lance Polo was found. Police say he was shot. His family tells us they were told he was then dragged into an outbuilding in Eaton County that was later set on fire.
The family spoke with our Nick Simon to tell us about his life and their search for the killer. He's here for you now with the story.
Lance was always the smartest person in the room. He was always the one that would take everything apart just so he could rebuild it and understand how it works.
Lance Polo lived and worked in Lansing, and he became a well-known worker in the restaurants industry.
He's probably worked at every bar or restaurant in the city, it seems like. He was known for being able to connect with anybody.
Trevor also says his brother struggled with mental illness and homelessness, but never lost his spark.
He was homeless and would be riding his bike around to work, and he'd have all his essentials with him, his clothes, things like that. And then he'd have a big pillowcase full of books.
His family says he made some mistakes that led to a conviction for criminal sexual conduct in 2018. Lance Polo served 6 months in jail for that, and then spent 6 more years on probation after racking up violations. The most recent one sent him back to jail for several weeks. Less than 10 days after getting out, he was dead. Trevor says detectives are looking into that jail stay for possible connections to his killing.
They are interested in what might have happened in his most recent stay in jail for probation, who he might have ran into or been connected to as part of that.
The Polo family says that whatever the situation was, Lance didn't deserve to die.
Him being the victim of violence, the victim of such gruesome and malicious violence, deserves an answer.
The family hopes that by speaking out, they'll be able to figure out what happened to Lance and put the killer behind bars.
I'm just hoping that by bringing attention to who Lance was and what happened to him, someone will have the courage to come forward with the information that will provide that closure and also make Eaton County and the Lansing area safer by putting whoever is responsible for this behind bars.
Here for you in Lansing, Nick Simon, 6 News.
And if you have any information that you can share with police, please give them a call. You can also send information to the crime tip line, and those numbers are right there on your screen. The family is also offering a $5,000 reward for information that leads to a conviction.